welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about a good broken candle and how to salvage it. So how do you salvage a good broken candle? Well, I did a lot of research, I did a lot of boo-boo, and finally figured it out. So here are tools and what we have. Well, the first thing is a broken candle, a pot, a set of tongs that I actually never used, and a glass that actually belonged to a previous candle, and I ended up using two because it was a lot more wax than I thought. And finally, a bag full of Wicks that I purchased from Amazon. I'll be sure to link it below the video. Wait, we still need something else. Yes, that straw that you see, or something similar to a straw. So here I go, pretending I know what I'm doing, putting a candle, a broken candle, upside down into this pan and this low heat. I usually throw away these candles, the broken candles, but this candle is very special to me. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's from London, and yeah, that's the all reason I need. So yeah, those are the warning signs. I know what I'm doing. I'm excited. It looks like it's working. It's melting. So this is where I transferred the candle after it broke, and I made an attempt to light it and make it work, but it melted all in this plate. I plan to add these to the melting wax once it's ready. So after 10 minutes of the candle being in the pan or pot, yeah, it just melted a little bit, so I dragged it out and just dug it like I would dig a butter out of a can or a glass jar. This looks like a yummy butter and it smells so good. So this is all the wax that I gathered from that candle. It's a lot more than I thought. And I also added the wax that you saw in the plate earlier, and I'm putting it on low heat because I don't want to burn it. Keep stirring the wax. I swear I was about to say butter, but it's not, it's wax. Stir away until you see it melting. And here are the Wicks that I'm using and the two glasses, but let me talk about the Wicks first. These are the 6-inch Wicks that I purchased from Amazon. I'll be sure to link it below the video. They're pretty long, and it's a good size for a good medium to large candle. And finally, the straw. You're probably wondering what in the world I'm going to do with the straw. Wait for it. Voila! In order for the Wicks to stay straight up while you're pouring the candle, you need something like this straw or anything else like it that you can go ahead and wrap the Wicks around it, because the Wicks are very fragile and sensitive, can easily be moved, so this straw will help out. One more benefit of this straw is that it will keep the Wicks straight up while I pour the hot wax into these jars. We are 15 minutes in, and yeah, it's not melting. It's on low heat, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn up the heat just a little bit. So exciting! It finally melted. I turned up the heat just a little bit because I didn't want to burn it, and I just wanted to speed up the process just a little. I forgot to mention the sheets I'm using on my kitchen counter. Make sure you have something under your glasses while you're pouring or while you're doing everything, because you don't want to ruin your kitchen counter. Finally, the moment has arrived. Pouring hot wax into a jar while filming. Oh, I love to live on the edge. Make sure to pour the wax slowly, not like what I did, and straighten up the wick once you poured it in. So here are two full jars of candle wax and straight, semi-straight on one wick with the straw. So here's the paper I was telling you about. I'm using a set of 2 sheets. I mean, look at the mess I made. You can also use a towel or sheets or whatever you don't want it. You can easily throw away and you don't care for after your mission. It has been 2 hours since I poured the hot wax into the jars, and I see a little formation at the bottom of the candle. 4 hours in, and our candle is halfway done. It's forming beautifully and it smells just delicious. I didn't cut my hand or burn my hand, which I'm very proud. I hope you are as careful as I was. Also, kids, please do not try this at home. This is for your mom and dad or older sister, older brother, so please do not try this at home. We're 8 hours in and the candle is finally formed, but it's still soft, so I'm gonna let it sit overnight. The next morning, the candle is set and looks beautiful, smells great. I forgot to mention the night before, I pulled out the short side of the wick because I didn't want to get stuck in, then I wouldn't know which side to cut. So make sure you do that. And here's the final product. Look at this beautiful thing. It looks brand new, as if I just bought it from the store. I cut the wick to about 1/2 inch. That's the perfect size, I think. Look at it. Yeah. is perfect and it looks brand new. It was a little challenge. I've never done this before, so make sure when you do this, be very careful, wear gloves if you have to. And if you have any questions, you can just write them below the video. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching, and please be careful while you're doing this. See you next time.